Good morning, YouTube and internet friends. Yay! What is it? It is Friday, November 18th. Next week is Thanksgiving week, which means we are off of work for that week. So, the only thing standing between me and a week of freedom are about 10 private lessons. Once I'm done with those, dude, hey, okay, first of all, before I say this, I love my job. I really do. But, I don't mean to say it like, but, however, we work a lot. Like, it seems like for the past month or more, we've had an extra thing, like every weekend. Whether it was extra practices, or competitions, or, you know, some kind of social obligation with the staff. We've had stuff like every week. So with that said, I do love my job, but I am really looking forward to a week off. Just got to get through these private lessons, and I look a little bit like a mess, so I got to get cleaned up. Transition. You know, if I'm being honest, it seems kind of daunting, because what am I even gonna do with a whole week off? And let's be real, most people, including myself sometimes, when faced with a significant amount of time off, even if they have all these plans, they end up doing a whole lot of nothing. And why is that? You know, we work so hard for so long to get some time to ourselves, and when we finally get it, we don't do anything with it. You know, I can't speak for other people or anything, but for me, I'm pretty sure it comes back down to that whole paralysis by analysis thing. Like, there's so many things you want to do that you end up doing nothing, which that doesn't make any sense at all. So I think one thing that I can do to help alleviate the potential do-nothingness of this time off is to just pick one thing to focus on. So no matter what I do or don't do, by the end of this break, I'll have done that one thing. I think there's a book about that. I don't know what that one thing is gonna be yet, but I gotta go to work, so we're gonna have to hold that thought. Okay, to help me decide what to focus on during this break, I'm going to make a visual representation of how I usually spend my time. Okay, here is the graph. On this axis is going to be how much time I spend, and then on this axis is what I spend my time on. We're gonna keep it pretty simple. We're gonna quantify it with I spend a little bit of time, a lot of time, most of my time, and I don't think anything will get here. All my time. Work. Creative. Fitness. Romance. Let's start here. Work. Work is what I spend most of my time doing. Work is what I spend most of my time doing. Next, we have creativity. That includes videos like the one I'm making right now, playing guitar, or working on my studio, stuff like that. Fitness. Yeah, a little bit of my time doing it. Then if we come down here to romance, I spend 0 time doing that. So after work, it would seem that the place I spend the next most amount of time on is my creative stuff. Videos like this one. Fitness seems to be the smallest amount of time, but I'm consistent at it, so I'm happy with that. Romance, that's a whole nother story, that's a whole nother vlog. So, logic would dictate the logical place to put my focus during this break is into all my creative stuff, because I'm not going to have work taking up that big chunk of time that it usually does. Plus, it'll occupy my brain bandwidth or my brain capacity. And what I mean by that is sometimes when we have a big chunk of time to do nothing and we actually do nothing, our brain is just like, bleh. Because we don't have anything to focus on. Oh. Well, the Bruno music is on, so on that note, I'm gonna call it. What the heck, Jonathan? And why is that? We work so hard for